What's going on, everybody? Kwaku here, bringing you another video. Today I am bringing you this skin for the Surface Duo. It's the SopiGuard skin for the Surface Duo, and the nice thing about it is that this device right here is very slippery since it is made of glass on the outside, and so I've had a lot of problems with, like, slipping and just kind of how slippery it is. In fact, it even looks dirty right now. You kind of see in the reflection how dirty it looks. In fact, if I go ahead and clean it up a little bit with the cloth, you can probably already see that it looks a little better, but the Windows logo on it just still looks kind of not very clean. So I am gonna put a skin on it, and this skin over here is not that expensive. I believe it's like 13 or to 16 bucks. It's very cheap. This is the carbon fiber red version of the skin, and what you're seeing right here for this here, the skin, is what comes when you take it directly out of the packaging from whatever your mail service is. It literally just comes in this kind of cheapish, kind of like Chinese kind of cheapish kind of packaging that you get from Alibaba or anything else. It's kind of cheap feeling, but I hope it's good. I've heard good things about it after watching some videos about it and a whole bunch of stuff. It is quite loud for that kind of thing, and it comes with just about everything here. It comes with your your little wipe. You have your little, it says SopiGuard. Before you start the skin installation, please visit that for installation guide. So I'll pull that up, and then it comes with two skins right there, and I got the carbon fiber red. It goes one on each side, and since the Duo device itself is pretty even on both sides, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So let me jump to the instructions let me take a look at the instructions on the website, and then I'll come back and start the installation. Okay, so back into it. It's pretty straightforward. So all you do pretty much is first wipe it down both front and back. And in fact, there's a little piece of paper inside here. It looks like there's an alcohol sterile wipe that I can use to clean it up. And while I'm doing this, I kind of wanted to have a little chat about this device. I went for travel. I traveled on a little vacation this past, 3 days or so, and it was a good vacation. And I took the Duo as my main device on the vacation, as my main cell phone device on my vacation. And in fact, I'm gonna have to take off the skin, I just realized. But I took the device with me on this vacation, and my experiences with it was a good device and all, but like the one thing I can definitely say, and that I thought I would not miss so badly, was the NFC. And I really did miss the NFC that was on this device. This device, as you know, does not come with NFC in any way, and so when you're trying to do mobile payments, you go to a gas station and say you just want to leave your wallet at home, you can't really do that with this device. And it was just kind of, to me, it was kind of annoying. I got to take the skin off, or the bumper case off, unfortunately, to get this thing to work. So I hope the bumper case will actually stay put when I put it back on, but I got to take it back. There we go. So the without NFC, for me, it slowly started becoming like a burden for me, where I was just constantly, it looks like a piece of the adhesive for the thing kind of stayed on there, so unfortunately I got to leave that on there so I can attach it back later. But it kind of became a burden for me when I couldn't do NFC payments or anything like that. And I have a Samsung watch, I have a Galaxy Watch Active 2, and the hassle for, I didn't realize how it was, but like, I understand why people don't buy these devices. Well, don't buy their smartwatches other than for the brand that they purchased the thing for, because it is very annoying installing a smartwatch or setting up a smartwatch. And so one of the instructions here is said that on the Z Fold, I'm looking at the Z Fold 2's skin, and it's trying to tell me that I should remove the backing paper, attach it as shown, and reattach it as shown. Okay, so I have to take the whole backing paper off and then reattach it as shown. But back to my story. It was just an interesting experience just the fact that like I missed having NFC payments. I was considering even what I took as well to have like a backup device. I took my Galaxy Note 10 Plus with me just in case, and it was interesting because there's so many times where I actually did want to have my Note 10 Plus and use it. Like I wanted to take the SIM card out of this device and use it. It's not lined up. Come on. I think it's lined up now. Is it perfect? Let me make sure. I can't really tell. Yeah, this looks better. It's not lined up. But I wanted to take I wanted to use my Note 10 Plus. I wanted to take it back and just, use my Note 10 Plus because of the NFC, because I was at the gas station down in North Carolina area, and a lot of them, I'm surprised compared to in Virginia, where I'm at here, a lot of places in Virginia don't really accept like the chip payments at a gas station. And when I was trying to fill for gas and I had left my debit card at the place I was staying, it was kind of annoying having to like readjust and use this. Okay, so this is actually not for this side. This is for the other side. I'm actually doing this completely wrong. I'm talking too much. But it was kind of annoying. I wanted to use NFC, and my watch, for some reason, no matter what pin I typed in, it just wouldn't work. And then on top of that, like, it was just a pain. And the inside here is actually the Windows logo. So you have the Microsoft logo kind of engraved in there. So I can actually punch it out just like that. And then take that Microsoft logo out as well. And then it's kind of a pain. This is a real-time look on installing a skin. And if I don't get this right, the silver Microsoft logo is going to look kind of weird on here. And clean. I think this is pretty clean. So you can kind of see like the process of installing a skin on your phone. I'm doing this on an angle. I'm not on the ideal like angle that you would actually install a skin. I'm kind of like, since I'm recording and I don't have too much space, but this looks pretty good. This looks pretty clean so far. But back to my story. I wanted to fill up gas and I didn't have my debit card. That's my fault, obviously. But I wanted to try to get as much out of the Duo as possible. Like I wanted to take pictures of the area, and when people were saying the camera wasn't good, coming from a Samsung device where the camera isn't great, but it's pretty decent. Like it works. It will do the job that you want. I found myself not even wanting to use the Duo's camera. I took some food photography pictures, just to taste the local cuisine in the area, like local restaurants and stuff. And the pictures, I took the same pictures as well on my Samsung device, and the pictures on the Duo were not good. Like it took forever to focus, and it was kind of annoying how it was. I understand where the reviewers come from in terms of how they didn't like the camera and the lack of certain features. At first I was like, you know what, those don't matter to me. It's just a device. But it started mattering to me. Okay, make sure I'm lining up this. It started mattering to me. And I really, really, really wanted to love the Duo for the travel that I was doing. But I think definitely, like I was talking in the Let's Talk About series, the Duo very much, and you probably will agree with me, and most people will probably say duh, but like, yeah, the Duo definitely is very much a secondary device. It's not going to be your main device. It's not going to be your main device. But here it is. Here is the skin. I think it's kind of off on this side right here, but it's fine with me. It's not perfect. But here it is. Here is the Surface Duo with the SopiGuard skin. It's pretty cheap. I'll put everything in the description box. They have different types. They have a whole bunch of different types of the SopiGuard skin. They have it for different phones and everything like that, even for your Tesla. If you have a Tesla car, in fact, this skin is actually $12.99, and this includes the punch out Windows logo and everything like that. You can choose not to punch it out and just kind of block out the Windows logo altogether. But yeah, that whole story, that whole ramble with my travel experience with the Duo, it kind of let me down because one, the device, the how wide the device is really kind of got to me. It was kind of like it's too wide to like hold. I was answering phone calls left and right when I was with my friend, and like it was the width of the device holding it up to your ear is kind of crazy, at least for my hands, and it didn't work for me. It kind of disappointed me in a way, honestly, but like I've only had it for a week. Who knows what happens in the future? But I think at this point, definitely, it's a good device. It's a great device, especially secondary device, especially if you're a business person. You get the Surface Slim Pen, which I was going to get, but then Amazon decided to not ship it. They decided to lose it in shipment. So I never got to get it. I had to get a refund. If you get the Surface Slim Pen and you're trying to sign like Adobe Sign documents and a whole bunch of other things, you probably will love this device. But if you're just trying to use it as your phone, even if you love the cutting edge, I don't think you should get this phone, at least not right now. If you see it on sale for lower, if you see it for like $1,200, $1,000, then I'd say you can try it out and pick it up. Try it out for like 14 days. I think I get it from Best Buy, 14-day trial. Try it out like yourself. Don't use the retail model. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Like try it out at the retail, yes, but when you buy it and return it if you don't like it, but don't assume the retail model, like the retail store version, is going to be the one, like be your best experience, because people in the comment section were correct. The retail store model is not the best experience. They have a bunch of pop-ups all over the place. But yeah, so ramble over. I just wanted to install this skin, show you the process of installing the skin, and trying to just chat with you guys, talk about this device. The skin looks clean. The skin looks clean. I hope I'm actually in frame, but the skin looks clean. And if I push it down flat, this is how it looks together. It's not a perfect installation that I did, but like this is how it looks all together. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's kind of last minute just because I just got back here and I fell asleep all day for like 3 hours, but hope you guys enjoy this video. This kind of zen, calm video, just chatting, kind of like one-on-one, unless it's a group of you like watching this together. Thanks for doing that. But if you have any other questions with the Duo or anything really, I'd love to hear your questions. My name is Kwaku, and if you have any way to if you want to contact me, you can contact me on Twitter at NXT Windows on Twitter. There's an Instagram page, Next Windows, or NXT Windows as well. So if you want to follow me there, follow me on Twitter. You can contact me either place, and email as well. All of it is in the description box. nextgenwindows@gmail.com is the email to contact me for anything you need. And yeah, take care and happy Thursday, everybody.